Aloha e na hoa aloha. Aloha e collective. This is Hawaiian Libra, and I'm going to do a celebrity reading for Bruno Mars. This is celebrity reading number 11. I am Hawaiian Libra, and this channel is for 18 years and older. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. And if you would like a free 3-card reading, please check out me on Instagram, and you can send me a direct message, okay, for a free 3-part card reading. I won't be doing free readings though from the beginning of January, so you gotta hurry up. Yeah, this is every Sunday. This will happen every Sunday, only because I am going to be with Kanaka Psychics, yeah, in the middle of January. So I am excited about this. If you would like an authentic, high quality reading from an indigenous perspective, an indigenous way of knowing or knowledge, please come check Kanaka Psychic out, and I'll probably when our information is ready, I will probably get that all squared away in my on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. Okay, so Bruno Mars, let's look at our notes. Okay, so my eyes are really bad, so I gotta look in. Okay, so thank you for being so patient. Bruno Mars from astrotheme.com. This is information from them. They wrote, or they claim that he was born, or they documented that he was born Tuesday, October 8, 1905. In their information, they say that his sun is in, yes, lovely Libra, and his moon is in Leo. So that explains his smoothness, his brilliance, his good-looking charm, and his talent. Okay, so his birth name was Peter Jean Hernandez, born on October 8, 1985. Raised in Hawaii. Yes, so he started out writing songs, even though he, was doing his Elvis impressions when he was really, really little. So cute. And he did, then he went solo. He was in a few groups, because I had a friend that was in one of those b-boy groups with him for a very short time, and then he went solo. By the way, Bruno, if you are watching this astrological reading / tarot card reading about you, I would really appreciate it if you could make one of your videos public, especially to Kanaka readers like me. The coming home one, because I would like to prove a point in that video, so that we can help the collective endure and persevere and motivate them in whatever talent they have and whatever endeavors they might have. I mean, you could be a motivational speaker as well as an entertainer. Just saying, Bruno. Okay, continue. Okay, so yeah, then he was writing songs, and then he sang A Billionaire and Nothing on You, the B.O.B. and Travis McCoy, and then his natal chart. So again, we know that his sun 50 degrees, 42 degrees in Libra. This is all from that one site, not Astro Theme, but it's from another site that I got this information from. But one of them is Astro Theme. It's an astrological site, and I'll put it it's in the reference. I'll put it in the reference down below. Birth time they think it's 3:42 p.m., but that might not be the exact time. So I think but Libra, it makes sense that his Libra is in Sun, his Leo is in Moon. The degrees might be just a little bit different, but his Mercury is in Libra, Venus in Virgo, Mars in Virgo. So he got some earth signs as well, like air signs. Jupiter in Aquarius, another air sign. Saturn in Scorpio, a water sign. And then Uranus, Sagittarius. Yeah, and some fire signs. Neptune with Capricorn, earth sign. Pluto in Scorpio, water sign. North Node is Taurus. That explains it. Chiron in Gemini. His ascendant is in Aquarius, and his MC is in Sagittarius. So air, earth, and he has a few fire. So he's from a musically talented family already, yeah. He did get the support he needed from his family while growing up. However, he wasn't always rich. He was broke at one time, struggling, and when he went out to LA and he didn't want to come back to Hawaii as broke. You know, he wanted to come back to Hawaii making a concert, yeah. And he did it. He did more than one concert in Hawaii. What kind of work ethics can we gain from Bruno Mars? And that's the kind of thing that we want to teach the collective. You know, want to learn what is Bruno Mars work ethic. So he must have started from when he was really, really little, right? And being a performer, you gotta be on time, you gotta practice, you know, such and such. Okay, so we're gonna find out like what is the things that we can learn from Bruno Mars. So right here from the forgot what these cards are, but this is the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Okay, you see how the Six of Swords has a bridge? So that's what it is. It's like you gotta make connections. You gotta find the right connections, and that's what he did, and that's what his family probably did for him too, finding the right connections, because he already had the talent. He already had the song and you know a lot of references backing him up, and so what it was hooking up with the right connections. He is already a hard worker, yeah. I think that's already shown. And then Three of Swords reverse. So right here is Three of Swords reverse. I feel like you know, it's yeah, a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of sacrifices. I think that's what the Three of Swords is saying, and I think that's what we need to learn in life. Like, there's challenges that we gotta try and cope, overcome, no matter how uncomfortable it is. And King of Chalices, I feel like, you know, like he already knew he was good. He already knew that he would make it. Like, he probably pretended like he was already, you know, in his dressing room or in a VIP area in the club, or like he already treated himself like a king, you know, like, so like he treated himself like a king. So, okay, I want to make it, you know, in his professional life. And when you treat yourself like a king, you respect yourself enough that way, or you imagine yourself as already one, yeah, you become what you think, right? So I think that's what this King of Chalices is saying. Okay, another message is Five of Swords reverse. Here's the Five of Swords here, and here it is reverse. So I think this card is overcoming barriers, overcoming, like, learning from them, yeah. Or I think when it's reversed too, and it's the opposite of like here you have what, 1, 2, 3, and they're fighting, and I think it's like all the naysayers, you gotta ignore them. You gotta ignore them, and you gotta be grounded and focused. I think that he learned how to be grounded and focused and disciplined from his family. And then this is Temperance. So this Temperance here is just like I see cups here. And it reminds me of patience. And it reminds me of resiliency. And it reminds me of just restraining oneself, you know, against really bad adversity. And then this is Two of Pentacles reversed. So it's, I feel like, you know, getting into the business that he got into, he had to balance. He had to learn how to balance his life. And also, I feel like that this Two of Pentacles is also not only a balancing act where you want to multitask, but, and then you find out you have so much on your plate and stuff, but is also, I think like, yeah, trying to find balance in your life. I think that's what that means. Okay. Let's try it here. Right here. Get out of your head. Yeah, overthinking. We overthink for nothing. For nothing. It's like this rooster is keeping us awake, but we're using so much energy in overthinking. And because we feel like we're perfectionists. I don't know. He's saying that in whatever business you do, always ask for help. And then this one, I mean, that's what we can learn from him. And then when you become victorious, also, like, it's good to be organized, yeah, having a plan and stuff. But when you become victorious, you also are gonna need, like, people helping you. You know what I mean? Like, when you become where you wanna be, yeah, seek help. Also, keep on seeking help. Like, not... Help, I mean, is like when, like, he's not alone when he's, you know, setting up, when the stage is being set up, or when he has to think of choreography and dancing. You know, he has people helping him, right? He has a team of people helping him. So nourishment while waiting. So that's what he did too. You know, he nourished, and what he's doing now, he nourishes himself while waiting for his next concert. Or that's what that's also what he did. Well, he tried to do this in his early career, but you know, being the hard worker that he is, and having those ethics and growing up with those important work ethics, you know, that was difficult. But now he can find nourishment while he's waiting for, you know, something new. You know, he has resources to nourish himself now. Right here, breakthrough. So I think this card is saying you cannot make a breakthrough without nourishing yourself. I think that's what Bruno does before he writes a song. He nourishes himself before he writes a song, before he sometimes before he goes into stage, whether that be eating right, or doing breathing exercises. He tries to nourish himself before attempting to go on stage. Okay, this one, you are about to shine. So a lot of times when there's barriers, that is when you're about to shine. That's what he notices, and doesn't let those hiccups get into his way of his success. He always finds a solution. Okay, now let's see. Let's do the ocean cards. Okay, so we got adrift in shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. And that's what he does to nourish himself. Takes a couple of deep breaths and gains new perspective, and then moves forward. Okay, unexplained wonder, magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. I feel like when he made 24 Magic, he was thinking, I gotta make magic. I gotta make magic happen. And that, I think that's, you know, what helps him to move forward. This magic. This is a unicorn fish, by the way. Okay, replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon. Yeah, so he's like always dancing, writing songs, going on tour, and so there's always abundance for him. But at one time he was struggling, yeah. I think it was, yeah, he was struggling with some addictions, and he needed to replace those things, yeah, whatever was triggering him. And songwriting was something, I think was therapy for him. And then right here, shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules, and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. And I think that's what happened. He put himself to work, or whatever hurt or challenges he was going through. He tried to put that on the side and just went full steam ahead, and is putting himself into a new project. And I think he, through an album and through other endeavors, he's always trying to put himself into a project. I think he's gonna be doing a documentary of him, hopefully, about how he was raised when he was growing up. I think there wasn't always, you know, rich. Yeah, there was living in an area that we know as, I think we call it Makiki, but it was known as Paradise Park at one time, yeah. A beautiful place, beautiful. Everything happens according to divine timing for the best result. So sometimes, just like what Don Ho says, you gotta be at the right time, the right moment. And I think with Bruno Mars, even though he was already talented and he pushed himself forward, he was also at the right time and the right moment. Every dark night must turn into a bright new morning. And being optimistic, yeah, helps. Nothing is impossible for the heart. Love will always find a way. So he grew up in Hawaii, so for sure, you know, aloha is in his heart. I think that's the last card. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm so sorry for the delay. Aloha wau iau oko. Please remember to like and share, or like and subscribe. Please also keep in touch on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel, because I will be at Kanaka Psychics pretty soon. Okay, ahui ho e malama pono.